When it comes to Days of Our Lives, every fan has their own opinion, and Soap Hub is no different. For 5 days we sat and watched the good, the bad, and everything in between, and now we offer you a handy review, and a cheeky critique, of the Days of Our Lives week that was. Days of Our Lives, a Critic's Week in Review. Dear Days of Our Lives writers, where's all that juicy fallout? The antics of Mar Devils, Deidre Hall, zombie lackeys, advanced quite a few storylines, Charlie Dale, Mike Manning, knifed Carmen Merlino, Richard Stevens, and helped solidify the bond between Trip Dalton, Lucas Adams, and Allie Horton, Lindsay Arnold. Demos Kyriakis's, Vincent Irizarry, haunting of Nicole Walker-Brady, Ariane Zucker, had the unintended consequence of putting her and Rafe Hernandez, Galen Gearing, in the position of getting real intimate with one another, but all that momentum was then put on hold as other characters and their storylines took center stage. And sadly, those storylines were also lacking in the proper payoff. Viewers have been waiting for Gwen Rizchek, Emily O'Brien, to get her comeuppance for what seems like years, but rather than deliver the rollicking reveal we expected, Abigail Devereaux DiMera, Marcy Miller, simply outed her half-sisters' half-truths, and then she, Chad DiMera, Billy Flynn, and Jack Devereaux, Matthew Ashford, walked off in a huff. And even though there is a great divide between those who have a soft spot for the Justin Kyriakis, Wally Kurth, and Bonnie Lockhart, Judy Evans, coupling, and those who despise the sight of Justin cozying up to his dead wife's ditzy doppelganger, surely every Days of Our Lives fan can agree those two deserved more than rush job ceremony they were given. Further Days musings exchange of the week, Gwen, Xander and I have really big plans for that money. Did we, darling? Starting with a tropical paradise resort and Mai Tais, Xander, not to mention sex on the beach. Gwen, yay, and he's not talking about the cocktail given how much talk there was about Jordan Ridgway. Were you disappointed that she didn't join the Days of Our Lives Undead cavalcade? And if you could have picked one extra, undead, returnee, who would it be? Highlight of the week, Victor Kyriakis, John Aniston, slowly inching up a finger in order to object to Justin and Bonnie's wedding. Truer words have never been spoken. Trip to Charlie, you're such a loser. You were a loser when you were alive, and now you're a loser as a zombie. You're not even scary. You're just pathetic. What exactly was that scene between Kate Roberts, Lauren Koslow, and Julie Williams, Susan Seaforth Hayes, all about? It didn't seem to accomplish anything, which is a real shame. Days of Our Lives missed an opportunity to finally have Julie see the obvious evil in Nick Fallon, Blake Berry's. It's never been a good look for rape survivor Julie to so vehemently defend a man who attempted to force himself on his eventual murderer. What are the chances that the SPD are gonna buy Jake DiMera, Brandon Barash, and Gabby Hernandez DiMera's Camila Banu's story about a living corpse kidnapping the former from the station? Days of Our Lives, DOOL, airs weekdays on NBC. Check your local listings for airtimes. For more about what's coming up in Salem, check out all the latest that's been posted on Days Spoilers, and for an in-depth look at the show's history, click here. Adblock test, why?